Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Dream Art Podcast. I am your host, Cam. I'm here with my boys, Henderson.
aka Official Zach on IG. What's going on with y'all?
That's what's up. And I'm here with my other co-host, R.A.S.
Hey, it's R.A.S, aka the Chainsaw Man Enthusiast, aka R.A.S.YT underscore on Instagram. Get at me. You know what I'm saying? No, if you got a Chainsaw Man question, you already know who to call.
The chainsaw enthusiast himself. Welcome back. Welcome back. I ain't gonna lie, it's been a minute. Not for y'all, but for us. It's been a minute since we recorded. So
For sure.
bear with us this recording. Bear with us this recording. We've been talking about a lot of stuff recently, but first and foremost, gotta promote our socials. Gotta promote our socials. All right.
Yes, go
Y'all
ahead and
been
check my
showing
socials.
love on the Instagram, on the TikTok. But hey, one thing. I got one thing. Y'all, I got one task for our viewers. One task
It's
for our
just one
viewers. All
thing.
right. Just one. Just one. Go over to that YouTube, my boy.
That
Go
YT.
over to that YouTube. Go over to that YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. Get your mama, your brother, your daughter, your sister, your cat, your uncle, grandma, grandpa to go subscribe, like, comment on the video. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be dropping bangers all 2026.
After banger
We
after banger.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
We've
Yes,
been seeing
sir.
all the love on Instagram, all the love on TikTok, and we appreciate it. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. You feel me? That makes us think, oh, they really mess with our content. So, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be giving y'all the best content of 2026, best anime, the best Chainsaw Man reviews, the best Bleach reviews. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be
You
coming
know.
with the
Yeah, yeah,
heaters
yeah,
all
yeah, yeah.
2026. But you know what I'm saying? I think first we should start off by, addressing why we started this podcast in the first place. Why we started this podcast in the first place. I feel like this is something we should have did first episode, but better late than never. Why we started the podcast? Um, I've been watching podcasts since about what 2022. I've always enjoyed the people talking, sharing their opinions. Specifically the smart ones, or just the funny, entertaining people. Sharing their opinions, having a positive impact on the community by sharing their thoughts, what they think about certain topics, or just the knowledge they have in certain topics. So I was like, I want to start my own podcast one day. I want to do that. I want to start my own podcast one day, but I never knew how to start or where to begin with the podcasting, the transition. So I'm like, okay, maybe one day I'll start it. Maybe one day, but today's not the day. Fast forward 2025. I talked to Reese. I'm like, yo, Reese, I'm thinking about starting a podcast. He was like, oh, really? I'm thinking about starting a podcast too. I
He
was
did
like,
say
oh,
this.
really?
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right,
No
all
bad.
right, all right. He
Yeah.
wanted to do a full Chainsaw Man podcast. I was like, okay,
Oh,
that's cool.
can I take over?
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
so originally I was going to name my podcast. It was going to be called the Devil Hunters podcast. And it was just going to be something I just did streamed on live on my YouTube. I had like my friends Luke, and we would react to, this is when the JJK season 2 is coming. So this is 2023, and Henderson is just now watching JJK season 2.
We'll
So
get there. We'll get there. We'll
We'll
get
so
get
there.
we're gonna get there.
We'll
We're gonna
get
get there.
there.
We
anyway, sorry,
he not a fraud no more.
I
He
had to
not
get
a
out.
fraud no more, but we'll
Sorry,
get there.
sorry.
I'm no longer a
The
fraud,
fraud was
y'all.
getting to
Thank
me.
you.
I had to say something, but essentially, yeah, I wanted to do the Devil Hunters podcast, but I decided that like I think it's best if I try to do something with Cam, because I feel like we could. I feel like me and Cam we really got our some good like content creation ideas. So I was like, yeah, like we can definitely do something together. So that's really how it changed.
That's basically it. And Henderson, would you like to explain how you were introduced? It's not that I'm Henderson, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you explain how you came about to join our group, our podcast journey.
It was
Good.
honestly just luck. It was luck.
Mm-hmm.
I met Raz. We're in college. We said in our first episode we're in college. That's why episodes might take a little bit longer, all of that stuff. But I met Raz. We were in class. I had a bleach poster. No, Raz had a bleach background on his laptop. I was like, yo, you like bleach? She's like, bro, I like bleach. I was like, so I'm the bleach evangelist. So like
Yeah,
I gotta
yeah,
talk. We gotta
yeah,
talk.
yeah.
Bro.
And then since then, like we just hung out, chill, da 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 da. He's like, yo, You like anime. I like anime. I got a homeboy who like anime. We finna start a podcast. Like, what's the word? And I'm like, I'm in there. I'm in there.
Yeah.
And that's how this podcast came to be.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta introduce you to my boy Cam, and as soon as we got into the Discord and Cam started talking to Hendy shit, I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a good podcast. All right, can tell. So.
No
Bro,
facts.
the
No
first time I
facts.
met Henderson, I was like, yo, where do you be meeting these dudes? Like, bro, just like I first met Henderson, I was like, this nigga cool as hell. He know his stuff. He knows anime. He know what you talking about. He a little game head. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what
I
I'm
mentioned
saying?
I mentioned anime. He say, oh, that's a good one.
You
You
know what
watch
I'm
that too?
saying?
I think what specifically got him was the ReZero. I think the
ReZero. I knew
ReZero,
it. I
ReZero
knew
was
it.
the
I
one that
knew
got
it.
him. I mentioned ReZero. I was like, yo, you watched this anime? It's all ReZero. He was like, yo, I mess with ReZero
I
heavy. I
mess
was
with
like,
ReZero
no way. I do,
heavy.
bro. ReZero's like that. Raz don't know. Raz don't know.
Yeah,
I got
And look
fraud alert.
for the one
Fraud
time.
alert. Fraud alert. We
I'm
gotta we
lacking.
gotta wave the fraud
I'm
alert
lacking.
alarm. Raz has not seen ReZero. Fraud alerts is going off.
Fraud
But
alert.
we gonna say that for another day.
That's my
Raz
beat.
got
That's
his
me.
homework. He got his homework
That's
for a little
me.
bit.
That's me.
Watch that ReZero. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm be honest. It's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? I came up with the name Dream Arc because I think it's an arc. We're chasing a dream. We're chasing some type of dream, and we're in this arc together on this journey, trying to accomplish something that we like. People probably don't think is possible, but us collectively as a group, we're like, okay, we can do this. We can make a positive impact on people's lives, and that's my biggest thing when it comes to this podcasting stuff is making a positive impact, but also like having a community. I think that's my biggest thing, having a community where people can come talk, give their opinions, you know what I'm saying, have some debates, have some arguments, you know what I'm saying, and a nice
Yeah,
cordial
some
manner.
heated arguments.
Heated
Yeah.
art. Hey,
Bro.
I'm
Some
always
hot
down with
takes,
the
if you will.
hot
Some
takes. I'm
hot
always
takes.
down with the hot takes. I love the
And I
hot
will
takes.
stand by it. Bleach is number
Hey,
9. No,
we
whoa,
are,
whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Bleach is,
One
you heard him
Piece.
here. Bleach
One
is number
Piece.
9. Dude.
One Piece. One Piece. I had to catch myself.
Hey, but hey, that's pretty much it. How
Yeah.
we started this podcast journey. It's as simple
That's
as
pretty much
that. You
it,
know what I'm
man.
saying? We could have. I ain't gonna lie. We could have started earlier, but I was low key, kind of BSing on the side with the equipment. I'm like, Raz, I'm promise you, I'm gonna get the equipment this day.
Bro.
I'm gonna get it this day.
You won't
And I'm be honest,
believe.
it kind of all worked out because right when I got it, Anderson joined. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It
And
all
then,
worked
your
out.
boy had to upgrade a little bit. I want to
Had to
talk on the
upgrade the mic.
podcast.
Yeah,
Had to
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
upgrade the
yeah.
mic.
You
Had to
wouldn't
go
believe
straight.
Once them YouTube checks start hitting for real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We finna upgrade everything, but for now, we
Yeah, I
working what
know.
we got.
Gonna
We
be
working with
rolling.
what we got.
Hey,
We
we locked
working
in
with what
though.
we
We locked in though.
no cap. No cap. We locked in all of 2026. But y'all know what month it is? It's February, ain't it? It's February. Black History Month. I think that's what month it is. You know what I'm saying? Black History Month. So I thought it was only right to do our Mount Rushmore of Black anime characters.
I love this.
I think it's only right.
It's
I
gotta
think it's
be
only
right.
right. I think it's only right to start with our Mount Rushmore of Black anime characters. It's as simple as this: 4 names, the top 4 names on the Mount Rushmore. Simple as that. Anybody want to start off? Anybody?
Oh, I got one.
What y'all got?
I got one.
Raz, throw out your first name.
I got
throw out
one.
your first.
All right, this
contestant
might.
for.
Okay, this might be crazy.
Okay, go ahead. Let's go.
I got Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z.
Damn, he was gonna be my honorable mention. I was gonna be like, yo, I got an honorable mention because he don't look
whoever
black.
say he
but
not
we
black,
all
whoever say
know.
Piccolo not black,
We
y'all capping.
all know.
I don't mind
Piccolo
it.
is black.
I don't mind it.
We
Henderson
all
said he has
know.
in his honorable mention. I don't mind it. Hey, if you watch Dragon Ball Z, you know Piccolo's black. I don't care what people say.
know.
You
Oh,
know
Piccolo is
Piccolo
black.
is
Oh,
black, bro.
bro.
Piccolo is one of the ones. He is the original ore farmer. I want y'all the original ore
bro.
farmer. Piccolo's like
bro.
that for sure. Piccolo's like that for sure. I think as we get more characters out, we can put Piccolo on the back end. Piccolo's that's our
Yeah,
first
sure.
one. That's a good one. He on there. If we say any more names, you know what I'm saying, we'll add on. If he saying a good better name, he gotta get the boot off. But right now, Piccolo. That's a good start. That's a good start.
That's a
Henderson,
solid
Fire one.
start. That's a
That's a
solid
fire
start.
one.
Henderson, what you think? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Now I'm a Bleach fan.
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah,
Bleach
of course,
fan.
of
Oh
course, of
yeah,
course.
and and Bleach, without a doubt, has some of the best African American black representation in anime alone.
Yeah,
We can argue it all day, but they have some of the best representation.
yeah.
For my number, maybe not number one, but it's on the list. Kaname Tozen.
yeah,
I mean, he's just sauce. He's just
yeah.
drip. He's got the abilities, and I mean, it's a great representation of what black anime characters can look like and can do. Like he wasn't no slouch either. Like he
Yeah,
wasn't no throwaway background character. Like he
yeah,
he was there from start to finish. So,
yeah, yeah,
well,
yeah. I
yeah,
agree.
Um,
I agree 100%. But there's a
yeah,
fraud.
I agree too.
There's
I
a
agree.
fraud. There's a
fraud
fraud as
alert!
our host.
Fraud alert!
There's a
It's
fraud as
finally
our
off me,
host.
y'all.
But I
I'm
will.
no
uh,
longer the
I
fraud.
will.
I have. It's not okay. They're making it worse. They're making it worse than what it is. All right. I've seen Bleach. I've
Mm.
seen Bleach up to the Soul Society. Okay, I've seen Bleach up to the Soul Society.
And that's what I want
I
to say to all my Bleach fans. The Soul Society arc is the best arc in anime history, and yet he says it's boring. Figure
no,
it
no,
out.
no, 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 no. Did not say it was boring. I didn't say it was boring. Okay, I did not say it was boring. I just said I was like, okay, the Soul Society was really good. There's some capped out moments, but we'll scoop past that. Let's scoop past that.
Tapped
I
out.
yeah,
We'll save it. We'll save it. We'll save
I
it.
think yeah, there was some capped out moments, but I enjoyed the Soul Society a lot. I was looking forward to what they got to next. I think when I initially first started, I looked up like the arcs of like what arcs is next, like what's coming up, and it said the Bount arc was next. Okay, and I ain't gonna lie, for years I was pretty confused because I looked it up. People was like, okay, this is a filler arc. You don't need to watch it.
It is a
Then
filler
I
arc.
go to the end. I go to the end, and they're like mentioning the bounce in canon episodes. So I'm like, okay, do I need to go back and watch it? What's going on? I'm confused. Like, where do I start? Where do I go from here? So I'm not gonna make it as an excuse, but that's my excuse, Biggie.
And
That's
I
my
can
excuse. Why?
explain it to
Okay,
you if we
go
want
ahead.
to
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
segue for
ahead.
2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, when the anime was coming out,
Mm-hmm.
they put in the about arc, filler arc, so that way they have more time for the manga to progress. But they thought it would be a good idea to use reoccurring characters from the filler arc
Yeah.
in the canon episodes, and then eventually you'll see that all of those characters at some point literally just leave. Like they have some sort of departure, and it's not that big of a deal. They just kind of dip, and then we no longer see them anymore. They don't get brought up anymore. So they are still filler. Well, no, I'm sorry. Those episodes are still canon, but you still have some filler characters in there. But regardless of any of that, all that content is still filler, and you can skip all of that, and you won't be missing anything from Bleach. So it's just a little bit of an anime mishap that they tried to do back in the day, but that doesn't take away from how great Bleach is.
Okay. 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 Maybe.
Any
Okay.
any more
Uh.
any more mentions? Any more mentions for black
No,
characters? Cam?
oh yeah. 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 Okay. Let me make this promise. Before 2026 is over, I will catch up to Bleach. Okay. Let me make this
Okay.
promise. Hey, Henderson.
Hey, we putting it in. I'm putting the
I got.
edits
Hey,
in right
I
now.
got you. Y'all
I
can
caught
clip
up to
this right now.
JJK for y'all, and we gonna
Y'all can
get
clip.
there.
Y'all
But
can
I
clip
did do
this
that.
right now. Before I will finish Bleach before 2026 is over.
And the final, and
Okay.
it's crazy because the final season
Okay.
or the final
It
core
is
comes out
coming
this
out.
year.
It is coming out. It is coming out. So that's my promise to y'all. But back to the Mount Rushmore. Okay.
Yeah.
Who was the dude you said?
Kaname Tozen.
Kaname Tozen. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Reese, what do you think? Is that top four worthy, honorable mention,
So yeah,
or
so yeah,
what are we thinking?
I'll attest to this. Yeah, Conor McTosin. I literally talk to Henderson about this all the time. I always talk
Mhm.
about Conor McTosin and Sajin Kalmora. It's like the dog
Sajin.
Sajin. Yeah, so I always talk about this all the
Sajin.
time. But he just has such a like it was crazy because it was like it was like a main story, like something that really happened that
Mm-hmm.
really affected a lot of people, but it just had
Yeah.
nothing to do with the main character. Like it had nothing to do with Ichigo at all. Ichigo, I don't even think Ichigo really came in contact with Tosin maybe more than 2 times, but like they had like their own kind of story
Yeah.
arcs that was just building over time throughout the story that is also going on with the main plot that I just thought was just greatly written, and I thought Tosin was a great character, and I thought that his story arc was really good. So I would say for Mount Rushmore for sure, great written character, Tosin Kaname for sure.
Conrad Tosin.
All right. My selection for the Mount Rushmore. I have the one and only Killer B. Killer B.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
Killer B for my Mount Rushmore for black anime characters. He's just elite. He's just elite.
Yeah.
There's not much to say about Killer B. The Eight Tails Jinchuriki. The dude that trained Naruto, the dude that packed up Sasuke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's just
Straight
the
boxing.
rapping demon, the rapping dude. You know what I'm saying? He's just all around a great black anime character. And I ain't gonna lie, for DreamCon, I did want to, cosplay as Killer B, but we gonna say that for another day. We gonna say that for another day. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get back in the gym, work on my physique a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta represent my boy right. But you feel me? I think just Killer B is a great black character in general. I think at first he was when I first seen him, I was like, oh yeah, he's my favorite character in Naruto, or one of my favorite characters in Naruto, until that boy Madara pulled up. But you know what I'm saying? He's one of my favorite black
Madara
anime
did pull up
characters.
and just show out.
Yeah, he really did. But that's my dude to put in the pool of characters.
Okay.
I'm not mad. I like that.
Mm.
I love Killer B. He's always been one of my favorite characters in Naruto. Naruto will forever be one of the most goated anime as well.
Yeah, Naruto. Yeah, for sure. Killer B is definitely up there. I can't cap.
I'm surprised y'all went with Tosin and not another black character. No Yorichi love?
I was gonna put Yoda, and I still can.
I mean,
We're not putting two Bleach characters on this list. I'm sorry.
See, that's
I can't allow
That's
it.
why.
I can't allow two
Because
Bleach
we have
characters
so
on
many.
this. There's a lot
Come
we're
on.
missing, but we're
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
We're missing a lot of black
there's
characters.
There's a lot of black characters we're missing out
Oh,
on.
I got one more for sure. I just gotta find his name.
Let's go.
low-key.
Let's go. I have another one to put in the pool. Afro Samurai. I think for iconic, even though I haven't seen it, I know he is the epitome of the black anime character. I feel like he deserves an automatic spot on this Mount Rushmore, in my personal opinion.
Oh, for sure, he has to.
Mhm.
And we got the legend Samuel Jackson voicing in the cast as well. Like
Yeah.
that has to be a great one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I got one more.
Let's go.
So Ogun Montgomery. Now, Cam, I know you have not seen Fire Force, but Ogun Montgomery is not literally and figuratively fire in this show. Basically, for those who haven't seen it, his tattoos is like flame ink or something, and it just enhances his abilities. He's just once that ink lights up, he just be boxing everybody, like going time, warping speeds, and all of that. He's just built different. He's built different. He's a solid character. Great black representation of Fire Force on that.
Yeah.
I think I might know who you're talking about, but only from pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
I think I know who you're talking about. Does he have dreads? Kind of, sort of.
He does have dreads. Yeah.
Okay. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Great character. Great. Every time he's on the screen, great character. Great character.
Great character.
Yeah, great.
There's another black character in Fire Force that I thought y'all were going to say. I thought y'all were going to say this one. He has like the mask over his eyes. He has like the yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
wait, the mask over his eyes.
I don't know his
I-
name.
I-
Y'all gonna have to educate
He's
me.
not
I don't
black.
know.
I don't know if
Burns
he's
is not
black.
black.
Like I don't know if he's black, but
He looked dark.
Oh,
Can we say that? Can we say that? Can we say that?
yeah.
I think we cool. I think we cool on
He
that one.
looks like he looks like a darker male. You feel me?
Mm.
So
Yeah.
I thought he was black. You feel me?
Yeah.
I thought he was black.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I don't think.
I think
so.
we got a good pool of players
All right,
or
well,
pool of
I-
characters.
I
We
gotta-
got a good pool. If y'all have anybody else to say,
I
you know,
have
we got like the fourth Raikage from Naruto.
Oh, if we can't have two, we can't have two Naruto. If we can't have two Bleach. I'm just keeping it.
Ro-
It makes sense. It makes sense.
So R.A.S has another anime character.
Oh,
that-
Holly Bell would have been.
Let's go.
Oh yeah. Dang. Yeah, Ari Bell would be good.
Holly Bell would have been fire.
All right.
Mhm.
So all right, what do y'all think about this one? This is gonna be a crazy one.
Let's go. This
All right.
is I'm all for
I'm
crazy.
thinking Sokka from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Are they black? Are they?
I
Are
think
they
they are.
black?
I think they are. They gotta
Are
be.
they?
They gotta be.
Are they black?
They gotta be.
I,
They
I
gotta
think,
be.
oh
Because
man, I don't
the
know.
Fire Nation was going after the Water Nation, and all of them was black. Even when they went to the other village, them other people was black too.
But are they black or are they like brown? Like you know what I'm
They
saying?
got
Brown skin to like islanders, like Native Americans.
Yeah,
Native Americans.
that's what I
That's
was
what I was
thinking.
okay.
That's what I'm thinking. But we low key might need to double check that.
I
Like
don't I
just to
don't
be
mind
safe.
the placement, but I just need somebody to do a research on the
yeah.
side.
Hey,
But
we
I would
don't.
have put Katara instead of Sokka. I
Yeah,
would
I
let's
don't know.
put
I
yeah,
feel like
Katara
Sokka
up
was,
there.
bro. Sokka was
I
funny,
would have put
bro.
Katara.
I feel like
He was funny. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
Let me stop disrespecting
yo,
Sokka. Let me stop
Hey,
what's
disrespecting
tripping?
Sokka.
Sokka
What's
is.
What's
tripping?
up, bro? He was the glue of the whole team. You feel me? He had no bending, but you know that knowledge, that smarts, that quick critical thinking,
I'm telling
it
you.
helped. It worked. It
I'm.
paid off.
I'm telling
I'm about to save y'all's career.
Mhm.
One Piece.
Yeah.
Ayana Koji, the ice dude. What's his
I
name?
okay.
What's his name?
All right.
you.
I ain't gonna lie. I
Aokiji.
ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to. I'm
Hey,
fraud.
already
Fraud
said.
alarm.
Already
Fraud
said.
alarm.
No, I
Fraud
mean
alarm.
no,
Fraud
no,
alarm.
Already
no.
Ayana
said.
Koji is crazy.
Ayana
Who is
Koji.
That
that? Who
that's
who
from
is that?
Classroom of the Elite. That's from
Yeah.
You mean
I definitely
Aokiji?
pulled him out the
Aokiji?
hat.
Aokiji.
Aokiji.
Muzan?
Aokiji. Oh my
Aokiji.
gosh. Aokiji.
And I
Wow.
was gonna say that
Wow.
next. I was gonna say that next.
Okay. Because we were kind of going back and forth, and he is tough. Like I seen the show,
Nah,
he
he is tough
is
for sure.
tough.
He is tough for sure.
But I just feel like we haven't seen the full potential of his character yet, so I can't really judge him fully. He just had a great fight, like in the background that
Yeah.
apparently happened, but like he didn't really
Mhm.
do nothing yet. That's like
Yeah.
really cool. But he cool because he got a cool fruit. But besides that, the story plot wise, my man, I mean, I don't want to say any spoilers, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I think we have a good pool of players. Hey, don't fry us. I know we're forgetting people. Okay, I know
Yeah,
we're
we
forgetting
definitely are.
people.
We're
Y'all
definitely
just gotta
forgetting a lot of
y'all just
people.
gotta comment and let us know.
Yeah,
Let us know
hey,
who
comment
we
right
should have
now.
added.
Comment right now all the black anime
Who we're
characters y'all
missing.
know for sure.
You feel me? But I think we have a solid base. Piccolo, y'all agree? Piccolo should be on the
Oh,
list.
for sure, has to be.
Yeah.
What are we thinking, Henderson?
He has to
Piccolo?
be. He has to be
I
on the
was
list.
gonna keep him as an honorable mention, but like he's been around for too long. He's been an
Yeah,
OG
He
for too
has
long.
to
He's
be.
got to
makes
go up
sense.
there.
He has to be, bro.
I think we all can say Afro Samurai. I think he's a lock, personally. I haven't
Yeah,
seen it, but I think he's a lock. I think
Yeah,
I can't
you
beat
think of
that.
I'll
black
agree
anime
with that.
characters, you think of Afro Samurai.
Afro.
All right, Killer B. We good with that? Everybody good with Killer B?
Yeah.
Henderson, the look on your face says otherwise. What we thinking, bro? We
We
thinking
only
Killer
have
B?
one left because we
Not
only have
over
one left
Tosin.
after Killer
I
B.
feel like. I
That's what
feel
I'm
like.
saying. Over
I feel like
Tosin.
I got Afro Samurai. I feel like I got Tosin over Afro Samurai. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't do it. I can't do it. There's two, bro. We're gonna get cooked if we don't put Afro on this list. We're gonna get fried if we
Can't
don't
try
put
to
him
say
on
this.
this
You know what?
list.
We don't conform to standards. This is our list.
You know what? I'm all down for controversy. I'm all for controversy. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Piccolo, Killer B, Tosin, and who's the other
Okay.
one? Oh, who's the other one y'all mentioned?
I don't think Ogun should go over. If I don't. Okay. Here's what we'll do. Afro's the last one because
Okay,
Ogun over
okay,
Afro is
okay,
not gonna work.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna for sure grill us for that
For
that
Oh
sure.
one.
well, what about y'all's One Piece dude? We cool with
Aokiji?
Aokiji?
him being off of
I'm
them?
cool. I'm cool with
Yeah,
I'm cool with leaving him off.
yeah,
I'm
I'm
cool
cool
with
with
leaving
him
him off.
off
Okay.
of it.
Okay.
I'm cool. So final
Okay.
list is Piccolo, Killer B, Afro Samurai, and Tosin from Bleach.
Yep.
I like
Yeah.
it. I like it.
That's a good
I
list. That's
like
a
it.
good list.
That's a good little list. That's a good little list. But you know what's also good? That new JJK. That new JJK is hot.
Oh
That new
man.
JJK is hot. Henderson knows. Henderson don't know, but me and Reese know.
Oh, that
Me and R.A.S know. Henderson don't know, but me and R.A.S
Whoa!
know.
I'm caught
But
up. Well, I'm
he,
not caught up in season 3 because as of recording, I want to say what 6 or 7
so
episodes are out. My fault, y'all. I didn't. It was like a reaction. But 6 or 7 episodes
So
are
yeah,
out right now
uh,
at time of the recording.
I actually wanted to do a little mini segment, and I wanted to ask Henderson what, now that he has seen season 2 and understands at least a good general point of JJK, what does he genuinely think about the first 2 seasons, and compared to what he's seeing in season 3 right now? I'll say.
Honest reactions and opinions. I'm curious too. I'm curious too. Let's go. Let's
Go
go.
ahead, go
Let's
You
get it.
ahead,
finna
go
let me
ahead, go
cook.
ahead,
I feel that. I
go
feel
ahead,
that.
go ahead.
So I want to say in our first video, I was dogging JJK. I was like, it's a Bleach clone, it's a Naruto clone, whatever I was saying, I still stand by it. But but it is actually fire. Like I will give it up. I'll give it its flowers. The anime is hot. Um, I'm not gonna lie though, it took a lot of understanding to like get to where I am. Like Raz was
Mhm.
right there, like, yo, do you understand this? Do you understand that? Do you know what's going on? Like, do you know who that was?
Raz
Do
gonna
you
make
remember
sure
this
you
character?
understand. Raz gonna
No
make sure you
facts.
understand.
We would stop in the middle of each season and be like, do you remember who he's talking about? And then we would stop and go to the whole first season and be like, this guy right here. You know what I'm saying? And we go back to season 2.
Yeah.
So it's like I got a deep understanding now. And with that, I respect the show. Um with season 3, I'm on episode 2 as of time of recording. Like I said, 6 or 7 episodes are out. Um, and I'm on episode 2. They're explaining the Cullen games, and it's fire. Like I'm actually excited to see what's going on and what's going. Like I've heard a whole bunch about Maki at this point. I still think they overhype Maki. Like she cool people, but like I don't know, they be talking about Maki like she God or something.
Oh.
My man don't
So
know.
I'm excited to
Oh my
see.
god!
I'm
I get,
excited to see.
bro. Let me stay quiet. Let me stay quiet, cause hey, you gonna see. You gonna come to find out. You gonna come to find out. Hey, but Raz, what I've been hearing on the streets is that boy what is it, Hikari? Is that his name, Hikari?
Yeah, yeah,
I heard
Kari.
I heard he like that. I heard
Yeah,
people love him. I
yeah,
heard the streets say people love him.
yeah.
Hikari's
Nah,
like one of them ones. What
he's definitely well liked in the community. Like I
mm,
think Yuri Lowenthal, which is like the Sasuke voice actor,
Mm,
is going to be
mm,
yeah,
voicing
he
Akari.
is.
So I'm definitely excited to see kind of Sasuke and JJ. I didn't think Sasuke was gonna come in JJK, but hey,
yeah.
I'll be happy with it. But I like him as a character. When I was reading it in the manga before he even got animated, I liked him as a character. I think he's actually really kind of broken too. Like I like yeah, he's really strong. He up there. So he up there with the top 3 in Jujutsu High. So I from
Is he a special grade? Or is he a special grade like
I think
Yuta in Gojo?
I think he's a grade 1, but like they say that when he like unlocks his like full potential, he's a special grade. So
Okay. Cause I
Y'all saying the names. I don't
didn't you just
know.
say like he's on like Hikari, like he's on par, like
yeah,
kind of
he's
sort of
strong.
on
He's
par with
actually say
him?
he's stronger than him. If
Hmm.
he say if he's feeling it, then he's stronger than him. So yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward
Yeah,
to it.
nah,
Um,
there's gonna be a crazy fight, and Cam you're gonna see, Henderson you're gonna see, and y'all gonna be really like, oh yeah, they boxing.
the Culling games, it's looking like to be one of the anime of the year. That's what it's looking like.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
even
Bleach
it's
is
looking
still
like
coming out, y'all.
hey
it
I
is
know.
Bleach,
I know. I'm a
okay. All
broken
right. Yeah,
record.
hey
I
okay.
know I'm
Bleach,
a
Okay.
broken
Okay.
record.
We'll give Bleach his respect, but so far it's coming out swinging. It's coming out hot right now. Um, the actual culling games, the actual like game itself.
yeah,
Me and Henderson I know me and Raz watched the episode together, and he explained like showed me a video, explained. I should show the same videos to Henderson, so and
Mhm,
kind of
mhm.
sort of explain it to him. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of crazy out there. It's kind of crazy
Yeah,
out there. It's I
those rules.
from when I watched it, when I watched it, I'm like, yo, these dudes are like, it seems like they got a lot to do. And Raz was like, bro, I asked him, I was like, this is gonna be a long season. I feel like this can't be only 24 episodes. It can't be 24 episodes. There's no way. But he says it's not that long. So I'm assuming only thing I assume is everything should go back to normal, like because they said, oh, we got to get Gojo out, we got to get him out, like unchained or whatever. I'm like, that sounds like a difficult task. That sounds
Yeah.
harder than they make it seem.
So actually, what I think they're gonna do is kind of what they did like last season, where they're
Mhm.
going to like they're gonna do this kind of preparation arc and do the Culling Games Part 1, and then they'll go like on like a 2 week break of like not dropping no anime or whatever, and then they'll finish out the 24 episodes with like after that break is over, because that's what they did in the season 2. So I think we're getting
Okay.
the whole Culling Games, because they've already like predicted or said like what chapter or whatever is supposed to be stopping at, or what certain fight that the season 3 is supposed to be stopping at for and then what they're going to prepare for season 4. So
Mhm.
it should be it should be it should cover all of it. So
Yeah.
yeah, man. So I'm excited. Like y'all aren't ready. Y'all are not ready for the fights. This is gonna be some crazy fights.
Kenjaku's a sick man. He is a sick,
Yeah.
sick
I
man.
just Henderson
He
actually just saw that episode. And
I
no, Henderson
did see
actually
that
just saw that
episode.
episode. And and Cam and
Yeah.
Henderson, what do y'all think about that? Like tell me what y'all think about the Kenjaku stuff, the ghetto stuff, the him coming back and him doing what he has done and taking over people's bodies and essentially making JJK what it is today. Like he literally made Yuji and Choso. So, yeah.
first of all,
Go ahead, Cam.
you're so dedicated to your goal and your task and whatever you got to do that you're willing to take back shots
mm, straight.
from another man to accomplish your goal. That
Yeah.
is another level of dedication. That is
Yeah.
another level of I need to accomplish this goal. That's some Eisen level of dedication. I ain't gonna lie.
I was
that's
getting
some
ready to
that's some
say.
Eisen level of dedication. But what I will say is, first of all, I like I said, JJK is kind of sort. It's one of them shows where like you really need to sit down and watch and like listen to what's going on because you're definitely going to miss a few things. So I'm expecting from the podcast I listened to a different podcast, and they said like, oh yeah, can I don't think Kenjaku's the game leader. So I'm like, okay, he's not the like the leader of these games. So it's even if they quote unquote kill him, I don't think the game's gonna end.
Mm-mm.
In my, I don't think the game's ending. So it's like they really have to go. I think Megami mentioned like, oh, I'm going to find a way to not have to kill anybody else in order to accomplish these goals. But I'm like, bro, like, first of all, you need 100 points. You know,
Mm.
5 points for
5
every
points for
sorcerer
sorcerer. Yeah,
and
yeah.
1 point for every non-sorcerer. So
So wait, can I
is
step in? Can I step in? Can I
go
step
ahead,
in?
go ahead, go ahead. Tap in,
Okay.
tap in.
So what do you guys think that their plan is going to be for, because remember they said that they need 100 points to change a rule. So what do you guys
Mhm.
think their plan is going to be for changing a rule?
Oh, I
That's a
don't
tough
even
one.
Like
know.
That's a
before,
tough.
I won't give any spoilers, but I want to know what
I,
you like, people who haven't seen it before or read it before. What do you guys think they're going to try and do?
I think the most obvious answer would be save Gojo first. I think that's the most obvious answer, but I know that's probably not the path or as easy as I say it is. But
Mhm.
like, that's I think that's the most obvious thing to do. You gotta save Gojo.
Mm.
I think that should be priority number one. But you know what I'm saying? If they can find, like I said, find a loophole in the game to make it to where, oh, we don't have to kill this many people. Maybe maybe they use
But
corpse like
with the rules,
manipulation or something like that. Claim it as a
Yeah.
okay,
body or
okay,
something. They might use
okay.
corpses as like replacements or whatever. Claim those as bodies. Oh, we kill. Oh yeah, we killed this dude, and this dude, and they're gonna rack up the points like that so they can change the rule. But I think that's my guess. Henderson, what you think? What you think?
I was gonna say like the rule it did say like it can't be a long lasting rule that it affects the game for like the
Yeah.
entirety of the game. So like it has to be some sort of loophole like you were saying where the rule allows you to do it one time, but that one time was so significant that
Mhm.
like it either like they don't even have to complete the game at all or you know what I'm saying like has to be to a point where if they don't want to kill any more sorcerers or non-sorcerers, because 100 non-sorcerers is insane,
Hmm.
they have to find some way to make a rule where that way the game ends. Like there's one end all be all
Yeah.
situation where
Mm,
they do this action, the game ends, they save as many people as they can. That's what I'm
Hmm.
yeah.
thinking.
Mm.
This can get hectic. This can get
Yeah, yeah. It's
really hectic.
crazy.
Um, one of the goals is to save Megami's sister. Am I right? Am I
Yeah,
correct? That's
yeah.
one of the
Yeah,
goals. Okay.
yeah, because
So yeah.
she was marked. So
Hmm.
it means that, remember it said like a sorcerer who was marked has to enter a colony within 19 days or they'll
Yeah.
be subjugated to curse ending reversal. And it basically just means you'll die. So
Yeah.
so essentially, and it says like a sorcerer has to be like enter the colony and get a point within 19 days. So it means that she'll have to like she has to find some way to get they had to find some way to get her a point or she'll die essentially.
Hmm.
This is I ain't gonna lie. This is interesting.
Yeah, this is interesting.
And
I
it's
was trying to
crazy.
tell y'all. I was trying to
And
tell
it's
y'all. I was trying to
and
tell
it's
y'all.
and it's really crazy how like how much Gojo means to JJK.
No, yes.
Every bro, I've never seen one person have this much pull in a universe. I've never seen
No,
this
for
before.
real.
This is crazy. You know, bro. Everything like every time the narrator would be like, "Oh, he's one of the fastest in the verse. He's the fastest in the verse."
Yeah, no,
Behind
we
Sasura
know what that
Gojo.
means from the
Like,
narrator. When the narrator comes back on, he's like, "We just need y'all to know how tough Gojo actually is." Like even
like,
in Dragon Ball, they don't do that. Like we all know Goku's the goat,
mhm.
but the narrator, they don't have a narrator dedicated to glaze Goku like they do in with Gojo.
like,
Like
like
he comes
his
back,
his reverse technique is this and this. It's one of the best in the world. Behind Satoru Gojo,
right?
come
Of
on,
course,
bro.
yeah, that was
Like,
like
come
Yeah.
on.
behind.
You
Of
can't be
course,
good. You
yeah,
can't be good at everything. You can't have
yeah,
everything. But lo and behold, he does. I ain't gonna lie. He had the higher ups in Jujutsu High wrapped around his finger. He had everything ran through Gojo, and
Yeah, yeah. No, for
literally
real.
they had the only way was to seal him. Literally the only way
No, for
was to
real.
seal him. That's the only way
yeah.
anything happened. Everything's happening because Gojo's not here.
Yeah.
So that's why I think top priority should be set Gojo free. But I know it's not as easy as I'm saying it is.
Yeah.
So I think that should be number one priority in my opinion.
Well,
But
good, good. I'm actually glad that y'all hear I'm hearing y'all's theories. So when we get back on recording and some new episodes come out and we watch those, then we're gonna see what y'all thoughts are then, for sure.
we'll have a little more. We'll have a little more to talk about. Have a little more to talk about. About the JJK. But so far, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Um, on another topic, I started rewatching Black Clover. As you know, Black Clover is coming back. It's coming back. Henderson, log back in. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I know you. I know. Bro. Black Clover is coming back. I started to rewatch Black Clover, and as I was watching, I was thinking like, okay, this kid grows up, no magic, no nothing, receives his grimoire. You know what I'm saying? It's a grimoire that has basically was taken over by a demon or whatever. You know, the swords were cursed or whatever, and you know a demon is inside of his book. And I'm like, okay, Asta is one of them characters that's like really like you could take stuff from Asta and like really use it as motivation. Himself is very motivational. Obviously, he motivates his team, motivates other people around him. So I got to thinking like, what's some of the most motivational characters like out there in anime? Like somebody that you can easily cling on to, you know, somebody that's like
Oh,
really has an impact on your life in terms of you know
bro.
whatever like whatever their theories their lifestyle whatever like comes to mind what comes to mind when you think of motivational anime characters. And I think Asta's clearly one of them. I think him using anti-magic, you know, being the only person in the world without magic and finding his own way to, accomplish his goals, striving to be the Wizard King, having, the dude that's good at everything, the dude that's good at everything as a rival, everybody, he have all of his like crewmates or whatever, or crewmates or whatever, follow behind him and get behind him and be like, bro, if he can do it, there's no excuse for me. You feel me? So that's just a question I wanted to ask y'all, like, what's some characters that have you think have motivate you to do, any characters that have motivate you or touched you in pause that have had an impact on your life, that have had an
Yeah.
impact on your life in any way. It can be anything.
Nah.
I got you. I got you.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so just anime wise, because
Mhm.
that's what I thought of first. Y'all gotta tap into Gurren Lagann.
Okay.
Like it's that show for me. It was one of those shows where it's like, oh, I've heard about this before. I heard it's good. Da 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 da. Let me. It's finally time that I watch it. Like I got nothing else to do. I sat there and watched that show straight for 2 days. I would wake up, go to class, go to the gym, come back, do homework, Gurren Lagann for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
So the character in that show, number one is Kamina, because I gotta give shout outs to him. And no spoilers for those who haven't seen it, but Kamina is so goated about motivation and persevering. And if you can't do it, if you don't think you can do it, just try. Like he has a saying in the show where it's like, even if you don't believe in yourself, believe in the me that believes in you that can do it. So it's like that's deep cut. That's a
Ooh.
deep cut.
It's a
And
banger.
ever since then, like that's always been a quote. Even if I don't think I can do it, there is somebody out there who thinks I can. So I gotta
Mhm.
believe the fact that I can do it because they believe I can do it. You know what I'm saying? So like that keeps you going. And then Simone is the embodiment of that. That's his younger brother in a
Yeah,
sense. You know what I'm saying? So those two characters right there, Gurren Lagann, they gotta lock in for inspirational for
I
sure.
like that. I like that. I like that. That quote was nice. I like that quote. I
That
love that
quote,
quote actually.
Yeah.
that
That was a
quote
good
is
quote.
I
fire.
would say number one for Raz. It's gotta be dingy, bro. It's gotta be dingy. It's gotta be dingy. Okay, but high number two, the one that we can actually talk about is definitely
Okay.
Rock Lee from Naruto. Definitely Rock
Yeah.
Lee from
Yeah.
Naruto.
Facts.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
great pull. That's a
Hmm.
great pull.
So I'll say those two for sure off bat.
Gotcha. Gotcha. I think another one of mine is I mean, obviously you can throw Luffy in there. Obviously you can throw Luffy in there as motivational, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But you can you can really throw, Bakugo in there. You can really throw Bakugo in there. You can throw Izuku Midori in there. I
I was
think
about to say
he's
he's
one
a
of the
great
most
one too.
obvious ones you can throw in there. You know what I'm saying? A
I feel
dude
like,
also
bro, I feel like
in a
Yuji
world.
too. You can say Yuji from JJK. He been through a
He
lot too.
bro, he been through. He been through hell and back. He been through hell and back. I ain't gonna lie. He's been through a lot. But he
Yeah.
as he goes on, he got people backing him. He got people in his corner. He wants to save people. He wants to do better for himself. And he wants a better environment for other people. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
when his grandpa passed away, he literally said to Yuji, bro, try and help others. Do your
Yeah.
best to help others. That's all he's been trying to do. Is all he's been trying to accomplish. And I feel like this is a good growing point for Yuji. The Culling Games is, after all the destruction and stuff he
The
caused,
destruction, yeah.
the
Yeah.
pure destruction he caused in season two. He wants a little redemption. He blames himself for everything that happened, even though he had no
It
control over
wasn't his fault. It
it.
wasn't his
Really
fault.
wasn't. He had no control over it. But you know what I'm saying. Hopefully he can get back on track. Do his best to save the world once again. You know what I'm saying. But
Hmm.
that's a little tip. I kind of surprised the boys with that little segment. But that's why I'm so excited. That's why I also love Black Clover. Henderson's a hater, but it's all good. It's all good. We gotta have at least one hater.
Hey, I'll
If
be
you
the
hating on
villain.
something, you
It's
gotta be
okay.
doing something right. You gotta be doing something right. You got
Oh
haters.
yeah,
If you
yeah.
got haters, you gotta be doing
Keep it
something right.
moving. Keep it moving.
But
But
this
on
guy's
on a
funny.
more, I ain't gonna lie, I might piss off Henderson again. We got some
Okay.
one. We got a little One Piece debate. We got a little One Piece
Oh my
debate, but it's not
gosh.
about the story. It's not about the story. I won't get it.
Yeah.
We won't get into the story. You know, we know how
Sure,
One Piece is
sure.
one of the goats. But you feel me? We
Oh,
gonna get into some versus battles. Y'all opinions on some characters that are relative in strength. People always have debates on who's the strongest, what characters, where they place them. But I have 9 characters right here in front of me, and we're gonna try our best to rank them 1 through 9 without wringing each other's necks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We
sure,
gonna have
sure.
our own opinions. Here are the 9 characters. We have Rob Lucci,
Okay.
Trafalgar D. Waterlaw,
Okay. Okay.
Yamato,
Okay.
Sabo, Eustace Kid,
Mm,
Roa Noazora,
mm,
Katakuri, Sanji, and Boa Hancock. Let's
mm.
try our best to rank these 9 characters from strongest to weakest.
And I
Let me
do
go
want to
first.
preface,
You
whoa,
go
whoa,
ahead. Go
whoa.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Even though I am the proud resident One Piece hater, I also have to clarify maybe one of these characters I don't know their full potential. And
Mhm.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Sabo. So I will refer to y'all. But all of these other characters, at least from what I understand, I've all seen their current power level.
Yeah.
Maybe I think I've all seen maybe Lucci too. I don't think I've seen his power level either. But
I'll tell
just
you
want to
this right
clarify.
now. Lucci can have a grand old time at number 9. That's where he can stay. Lucci can have a grand old time
Yeah.
at the number 9
Yeah.
spot.
Lucy ain't like
Okay.
that. Lucy ain't like that. He ain't like that. He ain't like that.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie. I might let me retract my statement. He can go to 8. I think Boa Hancock got to go to 9.
I was gonna
I
to
think
kick
Boa
it
can go to
off.
9.
I
I
was gonna
think
say
I'm
Boa is
I'm I'm
9.
I'm a hater a little bit, but I'm not that much of a hater. Okay,
Yeah.
I know when things are right and wrong. You feel me? I think Boa Hancock can go to 9. I know she has the Conqueror's
Wait,
Haki.
could
Her
you say
double.
out the 9 again? Could you say out the 9 again?
Yeah, not Boa Hancock, Rob Lucci, Law, Yamato, Sabo, Kid, Cat, Zoro, and Sanji.
Hmm.
So it's difficult. It's
I would
difficult.
say
These characters are damn near the same strength level when it comes to power in the show of One Piece. Um,
I would say
I think
Sanji. Are we saying Sanji's beating Lucci?
I think he is. I think he is. I think he is quite comfortably. I think Sanji beats Lucci. I'm being honest. Being 100% honest. If I'm being 100% honest, I think Sanji
Wait,
can beat
who's
Lucci.
cat? Who's cat again?
Katakuri.
Katakuri.
Okay, okay, yeah, okay.
I do
Mm.
know I do who know who number 1 is. That's what I
Zoro.
do know.
Okay.
Law.
It- Law?
I think Law is number 1.
Yeah, Law's probably number 1.
I think Law is number 1.
Cocker is probably number 2. Zoro's number
Ooh,
3.
Wait,
number
wait, 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 wait,
2.
wait, wait, wait.
Number
Any
2.
let me
Yes.
say this. Let
Yes.
me say this. Any
Okay.
any pirate on the any character that is on Luffy's cast, we already know that they are going to get stronger. We have not seen Katakuri since Whole Cake. And I'm not saying his power level differs or anything like that, but right after Whole Cake, they went to go fight Kaido, which is one of the strongest pirates of out there. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm hearing, they're in Egghead and they got a whole bunch of other stuff going on. Zoro is only growing, right? And
Yeah.
Sanji, if we think about it, both of those characters are always going to grow. They're always going to find something new.
Yeah.
So if Law is first, we gotta put Zoro, then Sanji, and then the rest of the list can go. Well,
So you
Sanji
think you
maybe,
think
maybe
you think
Zoro.
Zoro's second?
I
I don't think
mean,
Yeah.
Zoro's top. I don't think Zoro's top 3. I don't think he's top 3. If I'm being honest, he might
Okay.
not
Okay.
even he might
okay,
not
now
even be top
Cam,
4.
Cam, tell us,
If I'm being complete,
tell us your
here
list.
here's how here's
Yes.
how I will rank it.
Okay.
I will
Okay.
go I will go Law.
Okay.
Okay.
I will go Law. I would go Kid.
Mm.
Sure. I can see it.
Then I would go Yamato.
Uh,
Then I would go Sabo.
oh,
Then
okay.
I
I
would
don't
go.
know about Sabo.
Then I would go Zoro. Then I would go Sanji, Cat, Lucci, and Boa.
Wait. So we're saying Katakuri can beat Kid, or Kid can beat Katakuri?
Yes,
No
yes,
diff.
quite comfortably. Yes. I don't think you realize it. And in terms of Law and Kid, I think they're equals. I think those two are equals. I think they're pretty relative in strength.
But
Oh
okay,
wait,
okay,
what
okay.
I
But
what
think
does
what?
I
Law
think Law
have?
Wait,
Like
I
maybe
wait.
I'm
think
missing
Edge.
something.
I think Law and Kid are pretty relative in strength. I think they're pretty relative in strength.
I think you're hating on
I'm gonna be
Katakuri.
honest. There's an argument also for Yamato to be one, considering the fact she did bang with Kaido
She
for
was going bang for
she
bang
did.
with
I ain't gonna lie.
Kaido.
She was boxing with Kaido, but that's her only feat, which is a good feat. I ain't gonna lie. I can't hate. That's
Hey,
a
I
great
mean,
feat.
she was
That's
going
understand.
one of the strongest in the verse. That's a great feat.
Yeah.
But you know, Law and Kid actually did take out a Yonko. You feel me? They actually did complete the mission. Do I think if she was swapped out with Kid, with Law and Yamato could beat, Big Mom? I think so. That's why I think they're kind of relative in strength. I think they're kind of in that same area. But in terms of the show in One Piece, don't think it would make sense for Yamato to be stronger than Kid in Law. But you feel me?
I mean,
To each his own. You
That's
feel me?
Kaido's offspring though. It's like even still, Kaido's
Yeah,
still one of them ones. Like we
he
gotta put
is.
respect on it.
He is. And the
That
only
man took 200 episodes.
and there is a reason why I do have Sabo where he is higher than Zoro and Sanji. And there's one and his Raz knows. I don't know if you know Henderson. Raz knows.
No, I don't. I don't. I
He
promise I don't.
Sabo, you remember when he went to Marijois? You were he was in Marijois and he was in the same room as Emu.
Oh
I
wait,
sh-
okay, I did see that. I
yeah,
did see that.
I
He was
showed
in
him
the
this.
same
I showed him this.
Okay, he was in the same room as Emu and all five
But I
elders.
didn't see after that. I'm gonna clarify.
Okay, there's not much happened after. Not much. I will tell
Okay,
you. I'll give you
okay,
this now. Not much happened after, but Sabo was able to escape
sure.
all six of those monsters. Okay, I know it's an escape feat. It's a running away feat. But do I think anybody else under him could have did it? Absolutely no. I don't think Sanji's getting away from all six of them demons. I don't think Zoro's getting away from.
Sanji's fast
He
though.
is. He
Like
But
is.
Katakuri is
He is.
though.
and Katakuri probably could if we're talking about running away,
Katakuri could
like
definitely do it.
Those are some.
that's what I'm
Those are
saying.
the only. It wouldn't. Go ahead. Go ahead.
He can see the future, and he's hella fast. He was able to keep it with Snake Man Luffy, and I think Snake Man Luffy is faster than Sabo.
This. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But the only reason I have Cat
If
so low because I
okay,
feel like it wouldn't make sense for him to be any higher. I don't think it would make sense for him to be any higher. I think for other people it might, but it's like Sanji. He basically no diff Queen. Once he snapped in, locked in, he no diff Queen. Okay, cool. Queen is the second in command of the Kaido pirates or whatever, the Beast Pirates. Um, Zoro beat King. Pretty big feat. I think King. This is a conversation for another day. I think King is stronger than Katakuri. Narratively, I think King is stronger than Kat. So Zoro, I feel like Zoro is stronger than Kat. And how the list falls. I don't think Zoro and Sanji stronger than Law and Kid. That wouldn't make sense. I know people like to be like, oh yeah, Zoro's equal to Kid and Law. No, no. Zoro, it's going to be a high def fight, but Zoro will lose. I think Yamato's stronger. From what we've seen, Yamato is stronger than Zoro and Sanji. Sabo, the only reason I have him so high is solely because of Maurice scene. So
so
that.
just to clarify, because
Mhm.
maybe I guess other than Lucci, so Sabo after what is it, Wano? That's the
Mhm.
only scene we see him after. Because I did see that scene.
Yeah,
So if that's all we have of him, then I can comfortably rank him then as well, right?
yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
So
We've
I
all
think I'm
seen
gonna throw
Saw.
my
Yeah.
list in. I'm gonna
Hmm.
throw my list in. Ah, maybe it's just because it's been a minute, but no, okay. I was about to say I did forget that they did fight Big Mom, so I will say Law and Kid probably do have to go up there for sure.
Hmm.
So I'll say Law and Kid is 1 and 2, but then after that, it does have to be Zoro. So Zoro
Over
has to be top
Yamato?
three.
Over Yamato?
Oh,
Mm.
Now, bro,
is Zoro boxing Kaido like how Yamato's
not
boxing
for
Kaido?
not for as long as Yamato did.
I mean, uh,
He did gives what you call it, he did give him a mark. He did scare him a little bit, give him flashbacks to Odin,
Yeah,
but
and
and he
that's
did he did
impressive, low key.
he also deflected Big Mom and Kaido's like combined attack. That's a crazy feat too. That's also a crazy feat, but I ain't gonna lie, Yamato held Kaido back for a long time, for a pretty long time, and she was like kind of keeping up with him. Like in turn, like he was kind of keeping. I don't think Zoro would have lasted as long as Yamato did, in my personal opinion. So it's like
You're
I feel
making a
like I
good
got
argument.
yeah, I feel like I gotta have Yamato above.
I gotta ask,
Mhm,
in the new season of Egghead, is there
mhm.
anything that Zoro and or Sanji do in that arc? And you don't have to spoil it per se, but can you be like, oh yeah, they leveled up since Wano, like they on a different level since Wano?
Leveled up, I should say. I'll give you this. He fought Lucci. He did fight Lucci.
Zoro fought Lucci.
Zoro fought Lucci.
Okay.
Um Also he also had a little run in with other people. How much do you care? I'm not gonna spoil a lot. I'm just gonna say he had a run in with this person, with this person. I'm not gonna say what happened.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay. He had a run in with one of the five elders.
Ooh, okay.
Sanji did. Sanji had a run in with one of the five elders.
mm,
I think Sanji
Okay.
had a run in with Kizaru.
mm,
I think did Zoro like have a run in with Kizaru also?
I don't think so.
Okay, I don't think okay. Um there's some pretty big feats there. Zoro did have a little standoff with the one of the five elders, but I don't think much happened. I think Zoro actually had a run in with Lucci twice. I'm not going to tell you what happens, but he had a
Hmm.
run in with Lucci twice. Um,
But
but
you
not.
also say
Mhm.
from you, you're saying that Lucci is not like that.
I think people disrespect him more than he should be. I feel like he's just fighting demons. He's just coming. He's getting unlucky and coming across demons. So
Yeah, no bad. I
I,
mean,
you feel me? There's not much he can do for real. There's not much he can do. He's leveled up for sure, but he's fighting one of ones. So it's hard to fully rank him. But as what I've seen so far, I might gotta put him at eight in my opinion.
Okay,
mm,
so just to go back to the list, I'm gonna go ahead and give my flowers to Law and Kid because I with your arguments that you were saying before, I was like, Kid, really? But then I was like, no, wait, Kid is actually like that.
Mhm.
And then like that Kaido feat, like I'm putting mad respect on Kaido myself personally because I mean he
Mhm.
is like that. So I guess I also have to give Yamato that third spot, but Zoro is fourth for sure.
Okay.
And then Kat and Sanji, it's like who? Oh, then
uh,
Sabo, I guess too.
yeah,
Because I feel like Sanji has leveled up. Because yeah, because we learned so much more about Sanji even in Wano. Like I
Mhm.
think he gained like another feat about like his metal exoskeleton or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
yeah.
So like he
His
leveled
durability
up
is off the
again.
charts.
Right. So it's like I gotta get like we people clown Sanji, but I think he is like that.
I think you like that too.
Um. So it's like, do I think Sanji can beat Sabo?
Mm,
Yeah, I do. Do I think
mm,
Sanji can beat Cat now? Yeah, I do. So it's gonna be Law Kid, Law Kid. Um, what's her name?
Yamato.
Yamato, Zoro, Sanji. Okay, can Sabo
I think
beat
Sabo and Cat are pretty
Katakuri?
interchangeable.
I was about to say those are pretty good. I'll just throw Cat Sabo. No, I'll do Sabo Cat, and then Lucci, then Boa, because we ain't seen Boa in a good minute. Like I don't know what
She's
she
one of
got
them
going
ones.
on.
She's one of them ones, but she's going against some heavy hitters right now.
Oh, okay, she's back.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, okay.
She's going against some heavy hitters right now. Raz, do you have a final list?
I think I'm just gonna agree with Hendy's. I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like the Kai Curry slander is just a little
I
out
knew he was
there.
gonna mention. I knew he was gonna mention it.
But
He was sitting back too long listening
but
to cat
I
talk.
feel like it's just BS. But hey, man. I mean, honestly, you know, I'm just gonna go with Henderson's list, and I say Kai Curry is a little bit higher, but I will say that like um, Law, Kid, Yamato, Zoro, Sanji are probably all higher than him, at least plot wise. And then I would say he's probably with right there with Sabo. And then, you could really change out, with Sanji and him. It's like really Sabo, him, Sanji, you really change out. And then you got
Yeah.
Boa and Mihawk. So, or not
I
Mihawk,
did have.
Lucci. You got Boa and Lucci. So, um,
I wanted to bring up this point, but like I said, I don't want to spoil it for Hendy. But if you think like Reese, if you think about it, like Zoro's interaction with Lucci and Zoro beat King, and King and Cat are on par. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't Lucci possibly go above Cat also? Just
I
narratively
mean,
thinking about it.
the whole world is above Cat at this point, bruh. So Cat is just a relevant One Piece
It's
character, bruh.
we haven't seen him in how many real life years? When
He
did
he was
Dressrosa come out?
he was
2016
How many real
or
life
just
years?
Rosa. This is
like
Whole
That is
Cake.
my that is my problem
I think
with
Whole
One
Cake.
Piece today.
I think Whole Cake came out in 2018.
2000, brother, we're in 2026. 2018, like it's been decades. Well, not really, but it's been a hot minute, gang.
Yeah, it's been good.
Like,
Hey,
It
bro,
been a good
hey,
minute.
bro, you
It
gotta
been a good minute.
trust the process, trust the journey, bro. Dude,
It been a good minute.
we're almost to the end. I see the light at the end of the tunnel, but it's still so far away. But we're
Yeah.
almost there. We're almost
but
there.
wait. And I don't know if we talked about this in any recent episode,
Okay.
but didn't they say they just finished season 1 of One Piece?
Yeah.
Yep. Season 1 done.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
thousand.
Technically.
1,000 plus.
A thousand one
And
hundred and
they just
seventy
finished
episodes of
season
season 1.
1.
I'm be honest. There's not enough episodes of One Piece, and I'm be honest. Give me
There's
more.
not enough.
Give me
Okay.
give me more episodes, bro. I'm ready. I'm ready. Another 500 episodes. Let's do it. Let's do
And for all
it.
you haters in the comments, I have seen 1,000 plus. I am comfortable with saying that 1,000 plus episodes is too long because I've seen them. The only season I haven't seen is Egghead. That's the only thing y'all can say. So like I'm caught up, and my point still stands. The show is too long. It's too
We
long.
just have to agree to disagree. If I'm being honest, we
Yeah,
It's
no
just have
bad.
too
to
long.
agree to disagree. But yeah, I think that might be a wrap, guys. I
Yeah.
think that was a good episode. I think
Yeah.
it was a good episode. We talked a lot. I think next episode we're bringing you guys with the a better review of all the 2026 anime. We got Frieren, Sentenced to be Hero. We got some Fire
Mm,
Force to talk about. We got some more JJK talk. What else? What else we got? Is that it? Is that it? I'm probably missing some stuff
there's
here. If
probably a
I am,
few out there. Yeah.
if I am, we're
Oh,
gonna
there's
get
a
to
Hell's
it. Like
Paradise 2. Hell's Paradise 2 is out there.
Hell's Paradise. There you go. Can't forget about it. Can't forget Hell's Paradise. We got to talk about some Hell's Paradise next episode. But yeah, like I said, all 2026 we'll be giving you guys the best content, the best anime talks, the best debates, the best hot takes there is out there. Follow along the journey. Come along, come along, come along. Bring your whole family along. This ship got enough people, got enough room for everybody to come along. This ship got enough people for everybody. But that is a wrap for us. We gonna get out here. Make sure you guys like, subscribe,
Comment,
comment,
all
share
of
it
that.
at
Yep.
all platforms. You know what I'm saying? Our all our socials will be in the description or in our bio wherever we're on Instagram, TikTok. I want to get us on Twitter, but let us hit a subscriber goal or Instagram goal. And I'll think about getting us on other platforms. But for now, we got the TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. But most importantly, like I said in the beginning, go to that YouTube. Go to that YouTube.
Yes.
Run up
Go
them
listen,
views,
listen,
bro.
listen, listen to the listen
Share
to
to
these
whoever.
episodes. Listen to these episodes. You know what I'm saying? Get you through work, whatever you got going on. Put the AirPod in. Listen to the podcast. We talking some hot. We spitting. We talking hot over here. You know what I'm saying? We giving y'all some great content. But yeah, man. Do y'all have anything else to say? Anything else before we
I
wrap up?
say, keep dreaming.
Hey, keep dreaming all 2026, and we'll see y'all next time. We out. Peace.
If you drop by, I'll pay you back somehow. Come see me, okay?